This governor of Tennessee, Bill Lee, is about to sign a bill banning drag performances. It has to be performances that appeal to the prurient interest. It will be interesting to see how prurience is enforced. But Bill Lee is doing a press conference yesterday, and somebody at the Tennessee Holler went up to him with a picture of him from the 1977 yearbook, and it was Bill Lee dressed as a cheerleader on the high school field. It was like the boys dressed as cheerleaders.
It's like the powder puff.
Yeah, the powder puff game, and he got really butthurt.
What a ridiculous question that is. Conflating something like that to sexualized entertainment in front of children.
And he gets really angry and puffed up, and he's like, how can you say that's the same? How can you say that's like sexualizing these young children and these sexualized performances in front of five-year-olds? And I am going to sign the bill. And there's no similarity there. And he kind of storms off out of this press conference. It gets very heated. And this is the classic Republican thing that just gets my blood boiling of, it's only a problem when they do it. Right?
Right.
Like if I dress up as a girl, for my powder puff game as a straight man who obviously am not interested in, butt stuff. Okay. Not me. That's not prurient, right? That's just funny. That's just good-natured fun. It's just a guy, making fun of faggots by putting on a skirt. Nothing, no problems there. Nothing to see here. Government doesn't need to get involved in that. But when the gays start dressing up, shaking their little tail feathers around, that's sexualized. Like that is really problematic.
Right.
But did you get to watch old Bill Lee?
I did not watch it. I have a different level of annoyance on this. Although, to your point about how they enforce it, drag shows or even like burlesque was kind of a thing when we were in the club, certainly on the lesbian side a little bit. And it was like never for me the kind of thing where I was like, I'm going to go out because I want to consume this content. But it was like, it was out. It was just like what was happening at the bar that night. I also didn't see any 5-year-olds in there when I was there, but I'm not super, super deep in drag world. However, what I will say, I am quite certain that our free speech and expression laws in this country, in the First Amendment, allows drag shows to exist. And I think it is interesting, and this is a Ron DeSantis, this is something Ron DeSantis has really been sort of perfecting, is how to take a crowd who says that free speech is one of the things they absolutely care the most about. We are the party of free speech, but also your drag shows are illegal and the cops are going to bust them up. There is nobody sort of policing the contradictions.
There's no parallel free speech threat. So this is the thing that's so maddening. Like, there's no parallel, and Gavin Newsom is not signing any bills that's like, if you were a teacher, say, you misgender someone, then you're going to be fired. As far as government bans, like this is the most direct ban on freedom of expression that is happening anywhere right now. It's happening across the country in red states, banning drag shows, and I think it's going to lead to banning Pride. Have you ever been to a Pride?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a gay pride? There's some prurient shit happening at Pride, okay? And who's going to be the judge? Is just some random cop in Fayetteville going to decide what every drag performance, whether it teeters on the edge over to prurient or not prurient?
That's been somewhat mystifying to me.
For more episodes, smash that subscribe button.